Man, I'm never going to be as good as Annie Leibovitz.
I'm never going to be as famous as her. She even takes photos of celebrities.
I give up. I'm just going to look on Instagram for bad Photoshop photos to make me feel better.
At least my photos aren't as bad as these ones.
Okay, I need to stop procrastinating. Maybe if I listen to a lecture, that'll help.
The next theory we're going to talk about is Robert Merton's strain theory of deviance. The strain theory of deviance suggests that when people are unable to achieve culturally approved goals through institutional means, they will experience strain or frustration that can lead to deviance.
Welcome back. You're just in time for our meeting on what we're going to do.
Do for what?
Why, that photography project of yours, silly. Right this way, the meeting's down the hall. Wait, what's reference groups? We use that room to compare our self-worth to others. That seems a little unhealthy, don't you think? Maybe, but it's effective to judge where our achievements fit in society. You see, you were doing it without even recognising it. As individuals, we compare our own works to others. A reference group is someone's power, knowledge, skill, or wealth when compared to another group's. We use them to judge your self-worth in society, and they can change depending on who you compare yourself to. So while you felt bad about your work when compared to these famous photographers, you felt really good about those same artworks when you compared them to these Instagram photos. Okay, I've called this meeting today to discuss what Sarah's going to do about her photography. She's come to the end of her degree and now has to decide if she wants to continue with it or give it up. I've called you all here today to help her decide. Okay, so we have wanting to be famous as our goal and practicing photography as our means. What are your suggestions?
Well, I say that you came to uni to study photography, and you should keep going at it. I vote that we continue to practice photography to become famous.
Okay, so that's a positive to both for conformity.
Why don't we just steal other people's photos and flip them? That way people will think it's our photos. We get famous, and we don't have to do any work. Win-win.
Alrighty, innovation, that would be a positive and a negative.
I think you should do the opposite. You love photography. Keep practicing, but do it for you. Forget about all this being famous nonsense.
Okay, that would be a negative and then a positive.
Why even bother? Just give up photography. Don't worry about being famous. Just sit on your couch and watch Netflix all day.
Okay, so that's a negative to both.
Why do we have to practice to become famous? I say we become like Banksy, doing art anonymously and the way we want to, not how society tells us to. Change the system.
I think I'm going to put that down as a negative and a change. So what do you think, Sarah?
All these answers sound great, but what about people with inequalities who don't get to start where I am?
Oh, well, our theory is fairly generalised. We don't think about inequalities such as social standing, gender, race, mental health, or disabilities. In fact, our theory best applies to the lower class because they have to struggle so much to achieve their goals, whereas the upper and middle classes have an easier time following the conformist path due to their access to wealth and opportunities. But don't you worry about that now. It's time for you to pick a response. Which path are you going to pick?
I don't know yet. Can I think about it?
That was a weird dream. You know what? I'm just going to do honours next year. Figure it out next year.